All right, so now that I realize even if that had been true, shotgun wedding would have been a terrible theme for the wedding.
That would have been
All right, so guys, thank you for being here, and Jen and Dylan, thank you for letting us be your Pat, Sajak, and Vanna for this ceremony. So some of you know me and some of you don't, but I'm a step parent as well, just like Jen is now. And Jen, I just want to tell you, there's a lot of benefits to being a step parent. I always would tell people that my children came pre-made, which was nice because no diapers. Never had to go through the diapers. And also, just as a parent in general, kids are a great excuse for canceling plans, which is one of the great things about kids is they're a perfect excuse for not going somewhere and staying home. And Jen, if anything goes haywire, you can always say I've used this for myself. It's not my genetics that are a problem. All right, so, but also, Jen, I've been through this experience before, and having an instant family has a profound effect on you. And my only advice is for you to just be there. All you have to do is just be there. We don't have to be perfect. You might think you're screwing it up, but well, you probably are. Just like the rest of us, because none of us here are perfect parents. You just have to do the best you can, and you have to come from a place. The place of the big heart that you have for your stepchildren. All right, so we have some gifts for you guys, just to start things off.
Every bride needs a bouquet.
Thank
you. And every groom needs a Chewbacca.
Yes.
So while we're doing this ceremony and celebrating this marriage, I need somebody to do a little check box
Show the video.
for pop culture references. Wheel of Fortune, and then I just said marriage, Princess Bride, and then now we have Star Wars as well. So if any others come up, if someone could just check them out. Jen, these colors represent you with your beauty, with your grace under pressure, your colorful approach to life. Dylan, Chewbacca, it's just pretty cool, right?
Hairy. Cool. And in the future.
Pretty strong.
All the
Also cool under pressure.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what that was.
So Dylan, if I can give you you've already been married once, but it didn't go well, is what I heard. And I'll give you some of my advice as a husband. So when Jen and I were planning our wedding, I was under the impression that all the older men, the dads, the grandpas will always just tell you, just do what your wife tells you to do, right?
Yeah.
That's not the whole story. So when we were planning our wedding, she would come up with an idea and I'd say, yeah, that sounds great, whatever you want. She didn't want that. She wanted the FaceTime. She wanted the discussion. She wanted us to talk about it. Now, she's still going to do exactly what she wanted to do, not what I contributed. But she still wanted that FaceTime, that input. So it's not just saying yes to everything that's going to keep your wife happy. It's having the discussion.
You're fired.
And then hold on. Let me get there. Let me get from A to B. It's not just saying yes, and it's not just doing exactly what she wants you to do. No. It's having the discussion about it and
afterwards,
then saying yes to everything.
Yes.
Because then she feels like you guys have made a decision together.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
And thank you, Jen, for letting me get that out. It was going to be good. All right. So let's get to. So Jen has a letter for Dylan.
Wait. All right, and Jen asked me to read it. Right? Okay. Oh, shoot! I don't have my glasses.
I can help you with that, my love. Being the first man.
Oh
Yes.
no, that's not my prescription.
I know, but there's 2.5 times Zoom.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to read that. Can you read that for me, please?
You're evil.
That's not fair, anybody.
Oh no.
That was brilliant.
Well, I did write this from the heart.
Unfair. I didn't write anything.
You want to read mine?
I have a penis. I'll be clever and funny for the rest of the time.
Why don't you give Jen the mic, or just hold it in
A
front
lot
of
of
her?
pressure.
Okay. On the mic?
Want to hold it?
Yes.
I don't know. Do I have to do the mic?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You don't have to. I can hold it for you.
Can y'all hear
Why don't
me?
you hold it for her?
No.
I'll
Oh,
hold
yeah.
it. Let me hold it for you. I got it. Let me hold it for you.
Gina's playing into this whole thing. Oh my
It's like
god.
you just won the big game.
Just speak.
tell us how you
Don't worry
feel.
about the mic.
Okay. All right. My sweet Dylan. Did you inspire?
I think it was the opposite.
Sorry.
Get a room.
It still amazes me that on one spontaneous night, we both decided to sign in to our first dating app just to chat, and it led me to the beautiful person that fills my life with joy. I almost swiped past because you were too damn good looking, but thankfully I had to know who was behind those soulful eyes and big bright smile. From that day on, you brought me alive and simultaneously put me at ease. Beyond the boyish charm and wicked humor that everyone knows and loves, you're a kind, patient, and selfless man who sees the world with an open mind and heart and wants to help everyone you meet. I love plotting and planning with you, whether it's our next home project, jet setting around the world, or how to get the kids to expand their eating habits. It doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. I appreciate all the moments we had together. Thank you for bringing Eric and Indy into my life and giving me the opportunity to watch these two amazing humans grow and evolve. I'm constantly in awe of you as a father. I love you, and I'm so proud to be part of this family. You have my deepest love, admiration, respect, and friendship forever. Your pickle. No, I did love that part out.
Jen, if I had an extra one, I would drop this mic for you. All right. So, you two, speaking of looks, I do believe in opposites attract. You guys definitely have a yin-yang thing going on where you're starting to become more like each other. You're starting to share your traits. Jen is actually becoming really funny, just like Dylan. Let me give you an example of one of. Let me give you an example of one of her really good jokes. When they were first dating, of course, my wife Jenn is a confidant, Jen. So I'm gonna let a little something come out, not like what you did earlier, but I remember my Jen saying that this Jen, she was a little concerned, feeling a little insecure, because her new boyfriend was just so darn handsome. Jen, you go too far with the
So
comedy.
that shit in there.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, yeah. Anytime one of our friends can't remember who, since Jen is Jen and this is Jen, sometimes she comes over for a party and people are like, you know, the beautiful one. You know, you remember her. What was her name? Yeah. So, but Dylan is a very, very, very handsome man. With all kidding aside, Dylan and I recently we went to an '80s concert together in Leesburg. We were having a good time. We were hanging out, and we were listening to music. And then, you know, in between bands, he turns to me and he goes, "This is pretty different for you, huh, mate?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He says, "Well, you don't often get to be the ugly friend." Which I kind of thought was mean. But so, in all seriousness,
He's not denying.
guys, you really are truly the embodiment of yin and yang, because when we think of that symbol, we think of peace and all that, but it also applies to love. It applies to romance. You guys complement each other perfectly. And I do believe in opposites attract, but again, it goes much deeper than that. Jen, you're so buoyant and silly, while Dylan has gotten this sort of calm and centeredness to him, and you've become so balanced together that I think it's only going to increase as you guys are together, and you're going to get to the point where You just can't, because I know how it is. You just can't, you almost can't breathe when you're not together. Can we get the best man to bring the rings out? You're the best man now, so. The rings?
Hi, Dylan.
So, hand the rings to the bride and groom.
Do you want to give this one to you and that one to
That's
you?
what you do, yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Which goes first? Put the ring on Jen's
ring on.
finger. I didn't think I'd have to like.
This woman here.
I figured we'd seen enough movies.
So I go all the way.
All the way, buddy.
It's around the wrong way.
Sorry, now this one's, yep.
Do you need some lube?
You are in. You are in all the way, buddy.
Sorry about that. As you were.
Parents are watching.
Jen, could you put Dylan's ring
get it.
on his finger?
Oh, but we have to hold each other. Okay. We're supposed to
Yes,
hold.
you can help each. Yes, that's what it's all about.
Okay.
Help her out. Yep.
Thanks.
All right. You're welcome. All right. So again, perfect example of the ceremony we're seeing today and the bond that you guys have created. It's yin and yang. It's balance and counterbalance. And it's in the words of the great wise man, philosopher, karate master, and sensei, Mr. Miyagi, put it so perfectly, different but same. Congratulations. You may kiss the bride, Dylan.
Yay!
Woo! And I hope I got my last pop culture reference checked off right there.
Oh.
What's happening? Oh,
We do.
Aw.
Yeah, we thought they were making noise.
Guys.
Make noise.
Awesome.
Fine.